probably would not have made enough headway to get what Samuel told us, but just so that I might have been able to, at least pour a bit of the journal out, at least decode a tiny amount.
Or
I'll give you a +1 to a spout lore.
Yeah, it's just basically so that I could say I might know the first incantation that might dispel it. But let's see. Alright, an 8.
Oh. You know what? You remember Samuel wrote down on the paper, like, how to pronounce the inscription.
Okay, so I've got a syllabary. At least I've got a guide.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay. Not with what Damien told me. I start with the insignia itself. I pronounce out the insignia.
Murray's just meanwhile been digging around it, trying to excavate it.
The insignia glows, and the ground around it gets really hard, and Murray's shovel is stuck.
I say it in reverse.
Read it backwards, yes.
You read it backwards. Nice. Yeah, the ground around it, gets soft again.
Nice. Murray pulls out her shovel and immediately throws it at Thistlewick.
Oh, wait, how was I supposed to know that would happen?
Oh, sorry, I was just pulling real hard and it came loose very suddenly. My mistake.
Yeah, Alright, well, I read it in reverse again. See if it gets softer. See if I can't just keep doing this until the ground is a mush.
The inscription shines and glows and then dissipates entirely.
Oh, okay. No more making the ground a mush. Well, there we go.
I wonder, Murray's just thinking, maybe about Thistlewick spamming this incantation and just turning all the ground into, quicksand. But anyway, Murray immediately starts digging into, the side.
I join in. Start helping with the dig.
I guess I start digging a little bit with my hands, but...
You dig down?
No, Murray tosses Damien her shovel to borrow and just starts digging with her.
It's actually a child's little spade, a little sandcastle
a little
spade.
Plastic trowel.
Yeah, trowel.
I just like saying the word trowel. It's...
I'm basically picturing the market gardener.
Okay, now, so you dig down and down and down. Alright, who wants to roll for this? Who wants to roll for what you find?
What's the roll?
Who wants to be responsible?
Right, you found the ship.
I think
okay, fair enough. I was gonna say Thistlewick found the incantation and, said the incantation.
And
roll a 6 2 times.
Wait, what?
Roll a 3d6, but roll it twice.
Wow.
Nice.
His greatest treasure, he had 2 of the same shit.
Double the whammy.
Alright, so... Let's see. Alright, so... Check on something now. Alright, here it is.
Tables and tables.
Tables and tables and tables and tables and tables and tables.
And fables.
Fables.
Okay, here we are. Alright. So, you find a chest, Murray.
Nice.
You find a chest, which it just by itself.
Not 2.
Alright.
But 1.
Okay. And within the chest are 2 blades.
One with 2 blades on it?
the chest, there are 2 blades, and they're both glowing. They're silver blades. There's 1 short sword and 1 2-handed sword.
Ooh.
These are on the chest or in the chest?
They're inside the chest.
Okay.
This is Impep's greatest treasure. 2 swords.
They look nice. Are they in good condition or?
They're in wonderful condition.
Thistlewick picks up the short sword and swings it around a bit, makes a few test jabs at the air.
Magical energy as you do so.
Both the swords, the 2-hander and the short sword, are they sort of your typical, imagine a really long 2-handed broadsword, but it's just glowing, or do they have unique shapes to the blade?
They don't have. Well, okay. The short sword is a curved sword, kind of like a cutlass.
Fantastic.
Nice.
And the long sword is just kind of like a standard long sword.
I'm gonna pour over it a bit. Can I try and spout lore on the blade, just to kind of work out
its sure.
properties? Yeah. Hell yeah, I know my blades.
You can tell from the magical feel. This is the let me look this up. This is the legendary Blade of Violation.
What a fucking name.
Blade of Violation.
The sword is said to be able to inflict emotional damage on top of physical damage.
I love it.
Okay.
Somebody gets hit with it enough, they just decide what's the point and just commit suicide.
This has so the tags on this, it's close, and on a 10+, you have an additional option with your hack and slash, or in your case, your arcane blade work. You can deal your normal damage, let them attack you, but if you do that, you instill an emotion in them.
Okay then. Could I try the same for the 2-hander?
Absolutely.
Yeah, just try and work out what's going on with both of these. Oh.
When you grip this sword, you feel when you grip this sword, instantly in your mind, you see just where?
Sorry, say again?
You see in your mind's eye just blood splatters everywhere the moment you touch this sword.
I drop the blade in shock.
Yeah.
I want to spout lore on the 2-hander. It's not really Damien's sort of weapon, but let's just see if I can discern something. No.
That's still a partial success.
Okay. Alright. I like to think, though, it's because Damien isn't as versed with 2-handers. But sure, let's go.
Bird tale of, a sword imbued with magic so violent that nobody feels comfortable holding it for extended periods of time.
So 2 cursed or really devastating blades.
Well, this one just inspires emotion in others. That one inspires emotion in the one who holds it. Problem is, it's not a happy one. Hey, I picked it... when I touched that, I saw blood everywhere. What do you two get?
Murray picks it up and wields it.
Which one, the short?
The Zweihander.
You immediately see your... Alright, Murray, when you pick this up, you're back on Mooner's Island, and you see your mother's body headless before you.
Murray's knuckles tight on the sword. Yeah, I like this sword.
Okay, in this case, it's made Damien and Thistlewick uncomfortable that she's holding it.
I kind of want to... I'm curious to hold it just to see what kind of image I get. Could I just kind of borrow that?
Murray points the sword at Damien. You gonna take it from me?
Hooray!
No, that's fine. I'm kidding. Mostly. And, plants, violently does, quite violently though, does, punch the sword into the ground for him to take. Stab.
And
that's the word.
I take the handle. What's up?
Damien, you see yourself sitting on a throne, and below the throne are 1,000 bloody corpses.
Oh, so it's like any other Tuesday. I don't know what you guys were complaining about.
Why am I the only one who... hand that back to me a second.
Just go around in circles.
Yeah, we're just going around in circles with this blade, so I guess when I touch it, I get blood splatters everywhere again.
Well, so you dropped it immediately. Do you hold on to it for longer this time?
Yeah, I hold on to it just to see where it goes.
You see yourself, you see yourself standing amongst a field of the bloodied corpses of the most powerful fighters in the land, including as the headmaster of Mandala and Keller Crowley himself bow to you.
What is this?
It's like it's telling us, well, no, maybe not the future because Murray saw a mother.
Yeah.
Oh, that could be a
inspires, violent emotion.
Yeah, Thistlewick puts the blade down. Not back in the chest, this sword is... These are both very valuable blades.
I don't...
Ray does, form a sort of, open one, and just sort of tries to not wield the sword, but carry it, sheath it, essentially.
A two-hander.
Yeah. See if there's still a result from that.
Let's see. When you sheath it and your hand isn't on, you can sheath it, and whenever your hand isn't on the grip, you don't feel it. You don't feel the horror.
So, the blade of violation, though. Which one of us should hold on to this? Because I can put it to good use.
Pretty much grandiose for me, so I'm gonna leave these two.
Yeah, you take the little one. I'll hold on to this one.
All right, I prefer short swords anyway.
I'll give you the name and the tags on the big sword. The big sword is the Blade of Bloody Conquest.
Nice.
While wielding it, you gain plus 1d6 damage.
Nice.
But you are thrown into a violent frenzy.
Nice. Gotcha.
Oh, of course.
This has only worked out well for Eric before.
What's the weight?
It is 2 weight. No, it's 3 weight. It's 3 weight.
3 weight, wow.
What about the Blade of Violation?
The Blade of Violation is 2 weight.
Okay, I'm gonna have to quickly do some number. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Okay, I'm on my load at this point with this blade.
Nice.
I've got 3 swords on my person now.
Actually, so does Murray. Murray is doesn't need a second Clockwork Knight blade. She'll plant one of those in the ground here, unless someone else wants it.
No.
Has 2 piercing.
2 piercing. Ooh.
Yeah.
It does have.
That was fun to dual wield, but Murray doesn't need the extra blade.
If you're not using that, what's it look like actually?
It's a curved blade.
Curved, but pretty nice.
Yeah, it's very sharp.
What's its stats? All of them.
I think it's just close and 2 piercing. I don't know what but just the image I had in my head of them was this, just based on curved.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
But it's called the Clockwork Blade.
Yeah,
Clockwork
because we got it from those robots in the.
Yeah, the Clockwork Knight's blade. Yeah, it's close and 2 piercing.
Alright, I'll hold on. I'll have that.
You won't have much use for it. It works off of strength and not dex.
But we can sell it, so.
Ah.
I'm thinking of the most likely thing is selling the Blade of Violation in my case. I do like its unique
I won't
move.
have use for it.
It runs on strength, not dex, so you can't use it for
Oh.
Well, you could, it'd just be harder.
Yeah.
Because you're a dex guy. Whereas I can slash with it with int because of my bullshit that I've got going on.
Alright, so you found you found Empet's treasure.
Actually, I'll keep my original one then.
Oh, you guys make your way back up then?
Well, I assume we head sort of just straight out.
Alright,
then.
yeah.
Yeah, just go right going.
So we do need to figure out if we're going to Yuma or if we're gonna just try and forge across the lake, or what we're doing from here. We could even go to Mary. We could go to this path and then follow it, to Marion.
Might be wise.
That's a thieves' footpath.
Yep.
I vote going to Marion and then following the path to Yuma.
It would be good to stop off at a location.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
Mary doesn't know any better.
So, by the time you make it to here, let's say, back into the plains, you will need to either forge ahead and take -1 ongoing or something, or I forget what exactly forge ahead means, but you can either forge ahead or make camp here, because it is nice.
I say we make camp, not quite that far, but make camp on the slopes of the Great Top Down, pretty view and all.
Alright. Yeah. Okay. And I can level up.
Yeah.
Oh, I will say, Murray tries to pack some snow into her bag to carry it, take it with them.
Oh, okay. No.
Is someone gonna let? Is someone gonna?
I'm gonna say that I'm just gonna remove responsibility and say that Thistlewick doesn't notice.
Wow. No, you know what? Fuck you. Murray asks for help putting some in the bag to take. Not letting you.
Alright, fine. You're not going to let him, so we can do a funny callback later on when there's water in your bag. And it's
no, but I don't know, maybe Thistlewick just doesn't have the heart to tell her.
No, Thistlewick has the heart to just say, Murray, that's not going to work, It melts, turns to water.
Well, wait, yeah, but I thought that was when you messed with it. What do you mean? If I just keep it in the bag.
Heat makes cold things melt. Like ice. And snow's no different. It's just...
So we can't... There's no way to take it with it? Not even a little bit?
Sorry.
No. I mean...
Ray looks she's clearly heartbroken.
It gets cold up north, but being in a bag is just going to make it warm. And it'll melt right through all your gear.
Murray is very sad.
Oh. Where's the drop box? There we go.
We'll stay close to the snow so she can enjoy a little slump in it.
Alright,
you're making
have her last moments in it.
I'm putting my dexterity to 15, then next level I can get a 2 in dex.
Nice.
And then I don't know where I'm gonna end up from there.
I don't know where I'm gonna put my next 2 points.
So you make your border on the plains. Alright, you make a camp on the border of the plains. Side watch order.
I'll take first watch.
Murray will take the last watch. Unless Damien doesn't want to do middle for some reason.
And Damien's already asleep.
Alright, yeah. Damien does middle. Murray will take morning watch.
Alright.
I'm trying to level up, but I'll roll my whiz. Nah.
Yeah, you said whiz.
9 whiz.
So it's Thistlewick, Damien, Murray, right?
Yes.
Alright. There's a 9 whiz. Alright, Damien, 9 whiz. Murray.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Alright.
you broke the rhythm. Because if we flipped it around, it would have been 666.
Which isn't the number of the beast. I'm a killjoy.
It isn't.
Nice.
No, it's 616.
Yeah, like Marvel Comics.
Nothing approaches in the night.
Nice.
Yeah, you guys are fine.
Murray gets a nice view of, sunrise across the valley.
Okay, guys, so hard question here. Master's Blade work, so I can do 3 techniques, or Blade Savant, gain 3 more techniques, and just wrap that up.
I say gain more techniques first.
Yeah.
Alright, next level I'm definitely going to take the one where I can apply 3, and then the last 2 level ups. I'm probably going to end up taking... I don't know if I will end up taking the multi-class move.
You can upgrade your wind slash.
I kind of don't want to though, because it's kind of like it's already bullshit that I can do ranged attacks with my techniques, and it's not where I'm. And I also kind of want to get storied hero when we're nearing the end, so that Fizwick just becomes famous for somehow.
He's fought enough dudes.
He hasn't necessarily won, but he still, I guess, would be storied, having assisted in the
I'm beginning to doubt that
the mud ocean
Damien's
thing.
gonna die anytime soon. He's got so many bullshit abilities.
Okay,
Alright.
I'm taking Blade Savant, and this is the last 3 techniques I can take.
Okay, so you guys are making your way to Marion then.
Yes.
Yes. I should probably let you guys know that when I was making my way down here, I heard of a thieves' path, and it's kind of like a little terrain that outlaws take. It could lead us right to Murray.
You mean Marion?
Marion, sorry.
Murray's right here.
Hello, Murray.
Alright.
Are we going
Okay,
with our
so-
usual formation, or are we changing things up?
Usual formation?
Thistle
Murray
nav.
scouting, Thistle navigating, and Damien quartermastering. Or are we gonna do it different this time?
I'll stick with Nav since big bonus.
Big bonus.
Alright, Murray Scout. Alright, very good. Alright, so Thistle roll int. Alright.
And I have 1 dungeon ration left, so we better get to Marion and I can buy some more.
You can. Murray will gladly give you one of hers. She has plenty.
Okay.
So
So I had like 5 uses.
Horace has 5 uses on him. I'll just mark 2 off of that, and you don't mark one.
Okay.
Give Horace some mud.
Let's see. First off, Murray, choose 1.
Alright, choose 1. This is a thieves' highway, so, this is unfortunate that we don't get a discovery here, but do the drop and whatever lies ahead, thieves and whatnot seem...
Alright.
This seems a dangerous road.
You know what? I've decided on the 3. There's one I'm regretting that I'm not going to take it, but I'll live.
Getting void edged.
Yeah, I'm getting freezing, void edged, and quicksilver.
Which one do you regret not taking?
I regret not taking Dust Devil, even though it's probably not that useful. Dust Devil, your attack kicks up a small tornado of dust and grit at your target's feet, obscuring visibility. Because you can do some anime bullshit with that kind of narrative. But nah. Like, if I
sand
could,
attack to lower their accuracy.
with Quicksilver, I can do a 4 piercing attack with that Clockwork Knight's Blade, so that might be handy,
Okay. Okay, Murray, you come across a Murray before Thistle. Murray, you spot a dust beast along the road, along like
Wow.
a 12-foot path.
Yeah. We'll carve a wide path around that. Let it be. No need to antagonize a dust beast.
Okay, very well. You do that just fine, and because you're doing that, Thistlewick,
Yes.
you want to roll me some dice?
I didn't hear the first half of that, but I did hear roll dice.
You happen upon a discovery.
Oh boy, I do want to roll some
Nice.
dice.
Roll a 3d12.
Okay, and while you're answering that, I'm going to keep copy and pasting. I'm going to guess the freezing thing doesn't work on natural armor, because it says after you deal your damage, reduce their armor by 1 until they repair it. Or does that work on, like, beast's armor and such?
Nah, it does not work on natural armor.
Nice can't do that to Murray.
Just in case it ever comes down to us murdering each other.
I don't know, maybe he, peels off their skin.
Roll a d12. Nice. All right, you come across a Thistlewick. Like you make out around over here. There's actually a small village, just a group of houses.
Huh. This must be
Yeah.
recent. This ain't on any map I've ever seen. What do the houses look like?
They're made of wood. They're well constructed. Just very remote place.
Is this some... Are they, shanty, or, are they, big and nice?
They're shanty. They're shanty.
Is this some sort of thieves' town?
Let's, shall we? Do you want to, you two want to stop off, or you want to keep going?
I'm good to keep. What, are you getting tired, or?
No, I'm talking about the town we just came across.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I can't tell what you sometimes. I keep thinking when you say "and I'll end off there." I keep thinking what end session. Sorry.
Murray will discern realities on it, though.
Oh,
Yeah, you got binoculars.
Yeah, I do. Creatures. Is it populated, or is this a ghost
Yeah,
town?
it's populated with some dwarves.
Ooh, dwarves.
Wood dwarfs.
What should I be on the lookout for?
You should be on the lookout for these guys not being too welcoming to outsiders. Because there is no one else but dwarves here.
What here is useful or valuable to me?
They are moving carts filled with gems.
Ooh. Oh wait, no, actually, it's worth a shot.
Won't buy them if they're like, hey.
Yeah, that's if they have fucking wheelbarrows full. Yeah, they probably.
Unless you want to head in and try and steal some more, just to fill up the box, which is a bad plan.
No, yeah, that doesn't seem all right.
Damien is a little unnerved to know that. Oh god, they're dwarves.
This isn't. Wait, we're not in the Morricone Springs. These guys have hit something good. This is a fucking diamond.
Maybe they have an alchemist or something.
Ah.
I suppose we should have a look, I guess.
Oh, yeah. I have one more. I guess. I already asked what should I be on the lookout for, didn't I? Yeah. I guess just what here is not what it appears to be.
Those gems are not from around here.
Nice. Alright, yeah, Moray's like, Well, that's mighty peculiar. What should we do?
Right there. That's where it is.
We can stop off, but probably not going to get our hands on any gems.
Why do we want gems?
Worth money. Not that we've been able to sell the ones we have, or that we're in any shortage.
Yeah,
but I was thinking of our compass and load.
Yeah.
I'm on one, and then I'm going to be on my limit.
That's a fair point. We know it's here. We can come back to it sometime, but I don't know.
Yeah, take all the gems. Yeah.
I don't see much need in stopping at the moment.
So,
I suppose you're right.
What are we calling it? Like Wood Dwarf Village?
Well, let's call it what you like. I marked it on your map over there. Put a name there.
I imagine that typing is someone giving it a name.
No, that's me updating the notes for the session.
Nice.
Because I haven't updated those notes since we left the Drake hut.
Okay, so guess you'll just make your way over to Marion then.
Yeah. Marion was the town that I'd heard rumors about, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's the town you've heard rumors that they use slave labor to mine their gold.
Yeah. Yeah.
You've heard rumors that there's a town here
that uses slave labor to mine their gold. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, I do ask Damien about that actually as we're coming up. Like, Damien, I've heard stuff about Marion. You'd probably be a bit more likely to know than I would be. They're a gold mine in town. I think rumors I always heard is they use slave labor to do the digging.
It's like that way, but honestly, I kind of just tried to pass through as quick as possible when I was, hightailing it out of Thistleburn. So I didn't really stick around long enough to get the full view, but from what I could tell, they were moving people around, and they weren't exactly happy to be moving, and they were in chains.
What? I'll just say right now, it wouldn't be that open if you have seen anything, Damien.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you should...
You're jumping the gun there.
Well, I don't know, I don't remember it. It was ages ago when we were doing...
Damien's just making stuff up right now, just like lying to Thistlewick.
He's just being over-dramatic.
No, I don't lie to Thistlewick.
He wants to seem
I'll
cool.
go in my first bit. I wasn't around long enough to know.
There you go.
Okay. That's okay. Actually, another question just about Marion, because I'm struggling to recollect. Because Marion is a Confederacy town, wasn't it? Because it was part of why Tarrant was bloody paranoid.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Yeah.
And they used open slave labor, obviously. I'm not making this up.
All right, let's.
You approach Marion. The city walls, they shine with a glimmer. They're pretty well kept. Made of metal, not stone, which is interesting. You haven't seen city walls made of metal yet.
Like just solid slabs, or like sort of like is it like solid, or is it more like bars?
Plate. Oh.
No, it seems plated, is what it looks like.
Actually, is it like sort of well evenly constructed, or is it more sort of almost like sort of ranch out, a bunch of like plates and whatnot, just sort of bolted together?
It's evenly constructed. It's very well constructed, very even.
Gotcha.
Bloody hell. They've got some metal to spare, ain't they?
Evidently.
Can I see it? Like, actually, so as we're approaching, are there any, like, guards at the gate or something?
Yeah, there are guards at the city gates.
What are they equipped with?
They are equipped with, they're in very fancy armor. They're equipped with gladiuses.
Ah, okay. I guess we approach.
Yeah.
Alright, they hail you and say, "Welcome, welcome, travelers. You wish to enter Marion?"
Yeah, we're not staying for long. We're on our way north and been traveling most of the day.
Yep.
And come on through. Alright, and it is nightfall, by the way, at this point.
Yeah.
Mm.
We need to get food as well. Maybe just get a few rations.
So, yeah, the gates open up and you enter through the city. Enter
Nice.
into the city.
What's it look like?
It's, let's see, I don't know how to describe Marion.
Dead bodies everywhere.
My street name is Marion.
Ooh.
It's kind of, you know what? It looks pretty much, it's Rome, is what it looks like.
I see.
Yeah. Picture like ancient Rome, but like with, not in ruins, obviously.
Gotcha.
It's made of like
metal,
limestone.
or is that just the?
No, it's just the wall. Everything's made of like limestone here.
Ooh.
I like
Buildings and all that.
modern Rome for an idea, and I kind of like that. Are you saying
Yeah,
ancient Rome?
well, the building, the architecture is very ancient Rome, but it probably looks about as nice as modern Rome.
Is that, when you say that, like, in a good or bad way?
In a good way.
Okay.
Damien was on the run, so he definitely didn't pick up on the nice looking
Hey, if it's
city.
a bit like ancient Rome, then if I ask for a fight here, maybe I'll have a nice big place to have a fight. Or maybe they won't. I don't know. I don't know how far this goes.
You want to get yourself to the inn, I imagine?
Yeah.
I want to get to the Grand Circus.
Ah,
But yeah, let's go to the
welcome
inn.
to the Grand Tour. Welcome to the Grand Tour, Dragon Ball GT.
Don't people hate that one?
I mean, yeah. Alright, you find a place, like a very upscale place, called the, Castus Hotel.
Oh, Murray, while we're going around, Murray's gonna try and sell some gems, see if she can find a market.
Like there's a spring out there. Yeah, you can find a night market.
Alright, roll charisma.
Nothing
It's
new.
never gonna happen. You've made a lot of experience off of these gems, though. I'm not going to help all the gems, but I am going to try and look for a place I might be able to sell the blade of violation. I do sell it with the store. I do try and look for like a weaponsmith or someone who would have the cash capital and would know that this blade has some history behind it.
Roll charisma. Actually, no. Roll int.
Okay.
Wow.
Absolutely. You find
I'll make the charisma to sell it, probably.
You find a store that deals in magical artifacts.
Okay, perfect. So, I go along, I don't bring the treasure map, but I do bring the journal. If I could ask for it from Marae, because I assume she keeps hold of it. But I do go there and I kind of outline, hey, this is the blade. This is the blade of violation.
Shopkeeper looks over it. Is it now?
Not even gonna let Samuel buy it.
That's Well,
Yeah, that's
we'll see.
a point.
We'll see. Hey, let's hope I fail this charisma roll then, okay?
No, I like the idea that this orc just changes his mind. They're willing to buy it for a good price, and then he's just like, actually, no, and walks away.
After you sleep, Goth, you can buy stuff in the market. It's just a special thing. It's like, if that's true, this would be a very valuable item.
It's a lot. It's, it's the great treasure. The great treasure of the pirate. The pirate emperor, whose name I was struggling to recall.
He left all his treasure in one piece.
That's quite the story. Kind of picks it up. He kind of takes a few practice swings with it. Oh, yes, I definitely feel the magic. I don't know if your MPEP story is true, but I'm willing to believe this is the legendary Blade of Violation. How much do you want for it?
Could I actually just make... Could I... Oh, so what... no, I'll throw down a figure. I'll say 300 gold is the worth for that blade.
A roll parlay.
Oh, yeah. I was going to see if you'd even try and pick me up on, like hit me back with that one, but no, that's one experience.
300!
I'm not going to settle for anything less for that. The trouble we had to go through to get it. We trekked halfway across the bloody country.
I can't do that.
Not even close to happening.
Yeah, he shakes it. I can't do that.
Okay.
Yeah, he hands you back the sword.
Now, if you don't...
Watch we only get like 50 coin from it from Samuel.
This is the safe bet.
Alright, so you walk off then? No
I
haggling?
walk off.
Gotcha. So, you guys, the Castus Hotel, there's not really a bar or tavern like you've seen at the floor of other inns. This one is, like, more of just, like, an actual, like...
Hotel. It's a Hilton.
Yeah. It's like a hotel diner, essentially.
Oh.
And, the hotel clerk is, sitting at his desk. He sees you come in and says, "Oh, hello."
Hey.
Hi.
You here for a room for the night?
Yep, that we are. Three singles, separate.
3 separate then. Okay. He looks over, a chart. It's like, all right, that'll be 5 coin each.
Okay.
Murray counts out the coin and hands it over.
Yep.
All right, very good. He hands you 2 eat.
How about Horace?
Horace is stabled outside.
Okay.
Yeah, he hands each of you keys. Yep, and points you to your rooms, which are upstairs. There you go. Your rooms have very comfortable beds.
Oh,
and attached to them are like pamphlets about how great Marion is.
I read it, looking for any mention of, by the way, definitely no slavery.
They point to there's an arena in which you can see great sport. Live ogre wrestling, dust beast.
Murray's paging through that.
Ogre wrestling, dust beast taming.
At least we get to lie in with some really nice beds for once.
And
are there like bathrooms with water?
yes, you have a personal one.
Nice.
And there's also a an entire page of the pamphlet is dedicated to this one guy. Is Terratus. Who is the most famed, who is called, the most famed gladiator in the land, it says below his name.
Oh boy.
Well, guess what's happening?
See him take on a new beast every night.
I wonder who's going to challenge him.
Murray.
Murray is like draws like a cold bath or a cool bath and just sort of like soaks in it for a little while.
Nice.
After drying out in the bronze plains, gets soaked nice and comfortable, then just gets in the bed, right in the center of the bed, draws up all the blankets and just snuggles up for the night.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was my original. I forgot to give you my actual description of the town. Because I just said ancient Rome. But yeah, okay, I have it written down here somewhere. Yes. So for Marion's culture and just general life, culture style, people and all that, nightlife, Marion is a cross between ancient Rome and Las Vegas.
I love it.
Oh god, that's good.
That's wonderful.
It's the Caesar Palace then.
Exactly.
How do you spell that gladiator's name? Terratus.
Heritus.
But that is Tetris then. Terratus.
If I challenge him to a duel now, this session's going to get a lot longer and we're not going to make any more progress towards our goal.
I mean,
you can do it.
Yeah,
okay.
I mean,
right, if no one has any problems.
In quest, I mean, this probably has to be a multi-session quest.
Yeah, fair enough. So, I do, Thistlewick, just reads about that and he's like, well, just pretty much says, well, I know what I'm doing tomorrow, and then goes to bed.
Alright, so, morning comes. What do you do upon waking up?
I head to the arena.
Murray takes another bath, another morning soak.
I do want it noted that Thistlewick has indeed taken a bath, just because I haven't made special point of having taken a bath.
I wash my face. I wash my unmentionables. I go out and get myself some rations.
All right. Yep.
A single pack of 5-use rations.
I mean, Murray doesn't so much take a bath as she does just submerge herself and just soak in the water for a while.
Rations are 3 coin. Duh.
Yes. I see that. I was just...
Actually, wait, how much...
I was doing narrative.
I get, Murray, whoever's door is closer to her, she knocks on first. But in any case, she doesn't remember how much money. She goes to both Thistlewick and Damien, I guess. She's kind of low on money. She has 5 coin. I mean, she has enough rations, but she has to borrow 10 coin or so, just in case something comes up that she needs.
How much money do you have?
I have 150.
Oh yeah,
I have 279 right now.
Yeah, Murray has 5.
I mean, I guess you could come to Damien. I don't really use that.
Just Murray asked for a loan, just in case. She has the coins, or she has the jewelry box, that
Yeah,
but just for now. 20?
Yeah.
Okay.
You catch up to him as he's leaving.
Oh, I do let the two of you know, by the way, that I'm headed to the arena. If you read the pamphlet, you probably got an inkling as to why that is.
Yeah, Damien was reading that a little bit.
What, to watch the ogre fights?
No. There's a whole page about this Terratus bloke. I don't even need to ask.
Yeah, I didn't care about that.
Well, the ogre fights do sound fun. I'll probably catch one myself if I've got some time, but I want to see if I can get an audience with this bloke. Or get a fight with him, preferably.
Misread the name at first, and he thought it said this terrorist folk.
It's a whole page about the terrorists.
Oh boy, I know.
Thistlewick just had a faint ringing in his ears.
Obsession.
So, I'm gonna head down, ask about, see if I can't, get a fight with this bloke, and yeah, hopefully it will go better than last time.
What if he just finds you unworthy to fight him?
Well, then that's his loss then, isn't it? Rizwick seems a little bit offended by the implication.
That wasn't in character, but...
It should have been, 'cause it was funny.
Okay, it was then.
Yeah. Well, that's his loss. Besides...
I don't mean to be that guy, but, like, your track record has been a bit... I don't know.
He beat
sketchy.
Alto twice.
Well, that's true.
Well, I mean, Damien got the killer blow, but, I worked him a bit before that point.
You were gonna win.
And, look, it's been a rough couple of weeks. But I have a feeling this will be a good one. Even if I lose, this guy is described as a great gladiator, Figure this will be interesting.
So you make your way to the arena. There's basically there's like an entrance. There's like two. No, there's one entrance. There's like two pathways leading up into the bleachers, and then there's also like a box office, basically.
Nice.
Okay, so
what do you do?
I guess I head to the box office and ask where I could enlist as a fighter.
Where do I sign up?
All right,
You want to be you're interested in being a gladiator?
Well, I wouldn't say beginner, gladiator maybe, but no, I'm here to fight this guy, and I pull out the pamphlet and just point to the page with characters in it.
You want to fight our star fighter?
Yeah.
Either you're... well, that's some confidence there.
I believe you.
What do you have to offer?
Well, I got this going for me, and I'm going to show off arcane blade work, essentially. Let's do it in a way that isn't destructive. Okay, what? Alright, I will do Mirage, because it's the most bullshit impressive. People like it. And it probably won't end up destroying anything.
Clowns.
Yeah.
And let's say your sword also glows. Alright. He's like, whoo, that's mighty. That's really impressive. Alright. Well, if you want to go, you're gonna want to meet with a fight coordinator. Usually he only meets with gladiators, but I'm sure you'll be a special exception. Just head downstairs over there. Move past all the people training and find the old guy missing, and find the old guy missing an eye.
All right. Cheers.
Yeah. His name's well, let me find it. I have to generate a name. God, please don't be so slow. Just... It's already happening.
Yes.
Can't do this to me. Of course, the site decides to, like, freak out at this one moment.
Just name him Crixus the Blind. Old dead Jones.
His name's Crixus. His name's Crixus.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. Balamontis, absolutely.
Oh, he's Balamontis.
It's Crixus Balamontis.
Oh, for fuck no.
Okay, fine. Crixus Balamontis, that Roman name.
Yeah, that really rolls off the tongue. I could see Balamontis being a last name, though.
I mean, Balamontis was his first name.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, so you head down, you find him.
Yeah, I'm just writing down old fight.
How do you approach
him? Confidently.
Nice.
I walk over. If there were sunglasses in this age, I'd have them.
He's busy drilling, some gladiators. Who are, attacking at, their wooden, attack balls.
Excuse me. You Crixus.
This is weird.
What is it? Yeah?
Oh, you see, I'm here to fight Terratus. I was told to talk to you.
What? No. Terratus is fighting, what the hell was it tonight? Oh, yeah, that's right. He's fighting 3 Plains Drakes.
Oh, 3.
What a shit. Oh, fucking show off. I hate him. No.
You know, actually, it'd be funny if we fought those drakes and won. You could have bragged that you fought.
Yeah, well, that he fought 2 and with backup.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, but you could have boasted you did it on your own. You didn't have to say us.
Well, people at the box office told me to come and find you and talk about it, so maybe that fight's been pushed back a bit.
Ah, Jesus. All right. Okay. You really want to fight my boy Terratus?
That I do.
All right. Show me what you got.
All right.
And he points to, the training dummies over there. It's like, show me your best technique.
Oh, well. Got 12. Alright, so I'm gonna Arcane Blade work it and hopefully not fuck this one up. Okay, I'll just do 1 in this case. I'll do Void Edged. So just with
Damage you turn. Alright, so yeah.
I do Void Edged is the one technique that I do. I just gotta really kind of casually and easily just slice, bisect it with seemingly barely any effort. But into the strike.
Ooh, now that is interesting. Very interesting. What was that?
That was my swing.
With nothing extra?
Oh, there was a little something extra in there. Spellblade.
Ah, a Spellblade. Now that is very interesting. Terratus never fought a Spellblade before. That should be a fun show.
I'm gonna say, I probably won't end up using that on him. Tell me, actually, explain these fights. How far do they go?
Oh, well, we can use that on him. These are death-defying fights. There's no drama if he's going to be safe no matter what at the end.
So this ain't like ancient Rome. Well, not like all of ancient Rome. Okay, gladiators mostly didn't die then because they were valuable. This place don't give that much of a fuck. Right then.
Yes.
If you want to knock him out, go ahead. We'd appreciate it. He's still a very valuable guy, but God knows what his popularity will become if you win.
His popularity will tank in his life. That wasn't in character, by the way.
Either way, this is a no-holds-barred fight, so...
Noted.
I hope you're prepared. But, yeah, I'm willing to sign you on for a special fight. What do you say tonight, then?
Sure.
Alright, very good. Alright, well, see you then.
Okay, no backup available for this one, so hey, I might be dead. But we'll see.
what if he turns out to just be a chump?
We can hope.
What if it turns out to be fake, like wrestling?
So I just go back to my hotel room and start writing up a will. It never hurts, to just make sure your affairs are in order.
Yeah.
To Murray, I leave my dungeon rations. The mirror shield. I guess Damien can have the mirror shield. 75 coin for each of you. It's good. That's a nice
Wait, the mirror shield, is that the where you look into it and then they're like...
No.
That
Can I borrow that off of you?
The mirror, the petrify, the paralyzing
The petrify. Yeah.
I mean, it would be a cheap shot, but like if you need it, like
hey, he said these fights are no holds barred.
Yeah, exactly.
You just have to make sure they look directly into it.
All right then.
Well, but I mean, my point being, it wouldn't necessarily be like cool and impressive. And
Damien notes to hand it to him with the mirror face down. He's like, just don't accidentally look into it yourself.
Why didn't you take that move that lets you graft magical properties into your equipment? So
you're right.
That I can still take that instead. That would be so good. Holy shit, that's fucking amazing. It's not too late. Because I could just take that and graft it into my sword. I could graft a Blade of Violation into say, the Clockwork Knight's Blade, and then the Petrifying. Actually, could I only do one, or could I stack?
I mean, you just did Void Edge, do you realize? So.
Yeah.
You just used it.
Oh, so yeah, you did. You've used your move. Unless you level up again real quick.
No, I mean, next time I level up.
Yeah, that's true. Yes,
yeah, I've still got 3 more level ups. I didn't mean, switch it out for now.
Absolutely. Let's hope you survive this.
Let's hope. Now I've got something to look forward to. And, the whole treasure, the whole quest and, surviving and seeing his story end. But more immediately...
Guys have anything else you want to do for downtime?
I don't think so.
I mean, I'm gonna do, because this is gonna no holds barred fight, I am gonna go around and ask about Terratus. Just people, basically not put word out on the street, but just go around asking, so, how does he fight? Does he have anything special? How does he act?
Oh, Murray, actually, do you want to use the Blade of Bloody Conquest for the extra d6 damage? I mean, yeah, you'll be in a violent rage, but, that seems...
I'll take that into the fight as well. Alright, can I drop, a couple of items off on your, I guess in this case, Horace, just so I use Horace as a pack mule for a moment.
I mean, you can leave it at your room, if you want.
Okay, fine, so, yeah, I'm gonna leave the I'm just gonna basically mark them as 0 weight while I don't have them on me.
Alright.
So, I am going to drop off the, Gladius, and my adventuring gear.
You don't want the recall sword?
No, I'm just going to put all my stock in damaging weapons for the moment, rather than the throwing one, because that might come in handy. Gotcha. But now you're thinking about how you're going to disarm me.
Yeah, that might be his trick.
Yeah.
What if that's what makes him good? He can disarm people.
The thing about the Gladiator, and this is metagaming, is they have a lot of weapons. That's their deal.
Yeah. Terratus. What you can glean is that Terratus is never without a weapon.
Okay. How does he act?
He's very showy. And he likes, but he's also very that's not, he's also very efficient.
Okay, so he's not gonna stop mid-fight to if I show him the mirror, he's not going to stop to, check his hair and be a shit.
Yeah.
He's not showy. He's not a Crixus style of showy, where he'd stop and play the crowd.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So if I get him with the mirror, it's going to have to be tricking him into it, not just...
Or just, shoving it in his face.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, it's a shame these are at night, actually, because I never thought of the mirror shield the trick of just, blinding them by reflecting sunlight in their face. But now I've realised that.
Yeah.
That's for next time. I'm gonna go and grab a drink real quick, so if anyone else is doing anything...
Nice. Yeah, Maria and Damien, you guys have any downtime actions?
I don't think so. Well, Snake's gone, but the healing potion, she's definitely going to give him.
Ooh.
Yeah, because we still have that.
I don't know, really. I don't really think I have any, No, I don't really want to sort of take on any jobs yet, because we sort of seem to have them all. So I don't think Damien has anything. So we can just have a breather.
If either of you jump in on the fight if Thistlewick's in trouble, I'm going to be pretty mad, TBH.
Well, Murray's going to ask Thistlewick, like, what he wants.
I think Damien might do it anyway, regardless, but...
What the fuck? What the fuck? I'll be mad.
Your balls right here. Neil.
I'll be mad.
Damien can get a sniper's perch. Wouldn't that be dramatic? Like, the fight's over, he's gonna, and then just like out of nowhere, an arrow just thunks into his head. It'd be like a movie.
Oh no, he fainted.
He fainted from shock from an arrow entering his head.
See, this girl gets it.
Thistlewick would have to roll charisma to convince the crowd that one of his magical abilities is to summon arrows out of midair.
That would be good.
I'll go and I'll just I'll wear like a fake mustache so they know it's not me. It will work.
Hey, if Thistlewick wanted to really be a shit, I mean, I'm assuming there are, like iron bars, gates and whatnot leading into the pit, entrances into. Ray could like just hide in the shadows in one of those and have Thistlewick like shove him up to one and then just like stab him in the back, make them think it's one of Thistlewick's techniques to like have shotgun blasts appear on people.
Arcane duelists, they just get crazy good. So many abilities. I wish Snake was here to hear this.
Just kicks Murray into, or just kicks him into, like, up against a great entrance that Murray's hiding behind, and then just his chest explodes from a shotgun blast.
I'm back. Are you talking about how you're going to save me if things fuck up?
No, okay, just one thing, like, if you want to cheat, like...
No, not this time. Not in front of a giant crowd.
Well, no, but this was cheating in a way that the crowd wouldn't realize.
Okay.
What was the... I don't know, it would be kind of convoluted, but so, like, assuming there are, entrances to the fight pit and whatnot, like barred gates leading into it, tunnels, that sort of thing. If Murray hides in the shadows in one of them, then you like kick him up against the grate and Murray shoots him in the back, and you just bullshit it that it's one of your techniques. No, but actually Murray does give you the healing potion.
Oh, thank you. I was actually going to buy one. Yes.
Are you still recording?
Yes,
right, cool.
I didn't stop. I'm going to go and buy a healing potion as well, so I got 2 on me.
Alright.
So if I'm spending 50 coin and... Yeah. But I do thank you, because this is going to be a thingamajig.
Yes.
But so, and you're taking keep in mind the Blade of Bloody Conquest is 3 weight, but I would highly recommend taking that, because that is a whole extra d6 of damage.
Now, the extra d6 of damage, is that all the time, or is that only on a +10?
No, that's all the time.
It's all the time.
Okay, close two-handed, +1d6.
And, throws Wheeler into a violent rage.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, so I just that's my prep anyway. I get I buy a healing potion, borrow the Petrifying Mirror and the Blade of Bloody Conquest, which those two aren't exactly synergizing weapons, but hey, it might work. Oh, and I'm not carrying the Blade of Violation either. I leave that.
Oh, you aren't?
No.
That name's still...
Or are you at least
I feel weird every time I say Blade of Violation.
Are you taking anything else aside from the Blade of Bloody Conquest, though? Because, I feel like it would be a good idea to have something that you weren't like...
Yeah, I have the Clockwork Knight's Blade as well.
Why are you on 12 HP again? Oh, is that because of the snow golem?
Yeah, should I? I should be.
You're not.
On
You're not able to heal that up.
He should have.
We rested.
We slept
Yeah.
twice.
We slept the night.
We've had 2 nights of sleep, which would be full health.
Absolutely. Okay, so night comes. The fight's gonna start. You got to make your way to the arena. Actually, whether or not you want to be saved if things go poorly.
Yeah. Do you want Murray and Damien to intervene if things are...
No, not in this case. In case it goes wrong and we get spotted. This guy is fighting legitimately in an arena, so no.
Can't set up like a tag team towel system.
Yeah.
Look, if
Fizzlewick dies in this one, he's dead. He's done.
you can totally bullshit how an arrow ended up in his head. He just fainted, right?
Actually, that probably could have. You probably could have. I don't know. Tried to negotiate like a tag out system.
You know. Oh.
If they put that much stock in this fight, he'll just kill all 3 of us instead of the 3 Drakes tonight.
Actually, I don't know. Can Thistlewick like have a towel thrown in? Can he give up? Can he cede the fight or not?
Let's not go with that. Let's just have this be a fight to the death. I die if it goes tits up.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you 2 better accept it.
It was nice knowing you.
I was if Thistlewick can throw in the towel if he changes his mind.
So here we are. So Thistlewick. You're kind of like in you're kind of in a pit, below ground, and you've been told that when you hear. Actually, first off, what title what did you tell them? Like, what are you to be announced as when you enter the ring?
Fizzlewick, the arcane duelist, of course.
Absolutely.
He still holds on. That name's gonna be cool one day, okay?
Drake killer.
Bradley thought it was cool.
Alright, so, absolutely. So, you've been told that when you hear your name called, the bars in front of you will lower and you will be put out into the ring. Do you study what the ring looks like from outside the bars, or are you going to make it a surprise?
No, I'm gonna study it. I'm not going into this totally blind, but could I roll me a discern realities?
Sure.
Nice. I only needed one question. I only needed one, but let me look up the exact wording. It's like, what's useful or beneficial to me? What's
Valuable to me. The arena is littered. The arena is littered with like pillars and there's parts of the ground that's raised, part that's flat, there are some ditches. There is cover and like advantageous ground here that's been marked in.
Alright.
Alright, so you hear you hear like the crowd kind of going wild as announcer is kind of talking up the fight that's gonna happen, and he says, "Now we have a special show for you tonight. That's right, the pride of Marion, Terratus, the greatest gladiator to ever walk the earth, will be dueling a Spellblade. Yes, just like the Mandala Knights you've all heard about. One with magic so fierce it'll knock your socks off. To duel Terratus in an all-out, no-holds-barred fight to the death." And the crowd cheers. Murray and Damien, did you guys get good seats?
Actually, I was gonna say Murray was like, I unless you're saying no, Murray was down like in the dugout with Thistlewick, hyping him up, being the like coach, whatever, like like the guy in the boxing movies.
Nah, you gotta be in the you gotta be with the crowd. You're not like a fight coordinator.
Fine.
I'm gonna say.
But in that case, then before all of this, like back, before Thistlewick went down to the dugout, Murray gives him a hug, a good luck kiss. All right, you show him what arcane duelists can do.
Damien's a little less so, and he's kind of like, "Don't die, okay?"
I'll try my best. I didn't come in here planning to die.
Yeah. Since you guys are his friends, you guys have been given good seats, though.
I do have a point to raise about your wording, Neo. This will knock your socks off. If this is ancient Rome, surely they're wearing sandals.
Damn.
Are they wearing socks and sandals?
Yeah, I was about to say this. He comes
It's a
out
city
and,
of fuckboys.
and
My odds of survival have jumped up significantly.
Terratus comes out, he's wearing socks or sandals, and then
Alright.
he's like, "Okay, this guy has to die."
You hear, and now, to introduce you the mighty Spellblade that will be Terratus' opponent tonight. He comes from across the land. He ventures across the land. A magic user like none you've ever seen before. We have Thistlewick, the Arcane Duelist.
Oh, that's it. He's dying after fucking Terratus. If I die, please kill the announcer.
I'll do.
Promise me, Damien, you'll take out a contract. All right.
I'm taking
The bar is lower as the crowd cheers.
I walk out. It's like 1 second into this fight. 1 second in, and I've already
you're giving a smile, but inside you're like, "God."
Announcer's dead. I will Earthshaker up through the ground into his office.
And now, alright, and now the one you've all been waiting for, the mightiest warrior Marion has ever seen, Terratus. And in front of you, opposite of you, across the other side of the arena, the bar is lower there, and out walks, a man who's about 6'2". He wears gold-plated steel armor. Very fancy, very shiny. There's, some red cloth beneath him. There's some red cloth tatted around, to make it even more fancy. Mm-hmm. And he plays to the crowd. Looks to them, outreaches his arms, takes out his sword, makes a few practice swings, and he points his gladius towards you and sticks his thumb out towards himself.
I just kind of nod, and I put my grip on the Clockwork Knight's Blade to start with. I have something that I have to do the moment that the fight is called to start. But I do walk around a bit. I walk towards a pillar, towards the closest pillar to me.
And now, for your entertainment, these two warriors will fight to the death. Commence! And fire erupts from around the arena to signal the start of the fight.
Okay, I'm going to flawless blade work.
Oh, all right.
We're not in range of each other right now, are we?
Not now.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Two techniques. I'm going to apply burst, and I'm going to apply void edge. I slice through the pillar and punt it in his direction.
Ooh, interesting.
I don't know what this will do, because it's technically using a close attack to kind of to disrupt him, essentially, or if it hits him, hey, I'll take it, but that's up to you what happens with this.
But it's not the attack that's hitting him, it's an
environmental hazard.
Falls down. He basically wastes no time. He immediately darts under it as it falls.
Okay.
And he rushes you.
Okay. I'm gonna be ready to meet him then. I'm gonna go in with an attack.
Gotcha.
Okay. So, Okay, good. The train is still rolling. So, as he's saying, this is still Clockwork Knight's blade, but I am going to do burst and burning and just open with as much damage as I can fucking do before I draw the other blade.
Alright. D6 plus 2d4.
Feeling I'm going to need it.
Get on like a solid hit right through, right up on his chest. Bam! And he's knocked backwards. Part of the red cloth on him is set on fire, which he very quickly discards. And he wipes it. He wipes some blood off of his face and rushes you again.
Okay, this time I'm gonna try and be ready for him. I'm going to parry.
All right.
Try and this isn't gonna be a disarm if I can. Oh no! Oh no!
No. All right, yeah. He rushes at you with his gladius and deals 10 damage.
Oof.
Yeah. And no, he rushes at you with his gladius out, and he sees you going for a parry, and he immediately kind of jukes and jives you, steps your attempt to parry, and we'll say he ooh, I know. Yeah, all right. He kind of slices right at your shoulder, essentially.
Ooh. Okay. All right.
And after the slice, he kind of bangs your head with his sword, with the side of his gladius. Mark confused.
Oh dear. Okay. All right. So first thing I do, I kind of stagger a bit, and then is he on top of me, or did he follow? Did I have room after that attack? After that flurry?
No, he's still on top of you.
Okay. I'm gonna follow up with more flawless blade work then. I'm gonna go in for a strike. Thank you, okay. Alright, so because I need room, it's going to be Burst and Soul Siphon.
Oh man, already breaking out the Soul Siphon.
It's a fight to the death.
Siphon's good.
Yeah. And besides, I need him to be away from me for a moment.
Yeah, you knock him away.
Alright, and with that, while he's thrown back, I stow my blade and I pull out the Blade of Bloody Conquest.
Ooh. Yeah, you feel a flash of red over you. He throws a throwing knife at you, by the way.
Okay. I am going to block it with the sword. Actually, no. I was gonna say, swipe it away, but should I just go for a more regular, straight-up dodge?
Can that count as parrying?
This is violent, bloody rage.
That's my point. Would I be allowed to make a regular dodge in this? Well, I mean, you can't stop
justify
me.
It under bloody rage. So, any action you take has to be justified under violent rage. So let's see.
Okay.
I feel like you kind of need to rush towards him. So, how do you deal with it while not breaking pace?
I guess it's just kind of essentially just kind of running in this kind of animalistic manner where, when an animal is kind of in combat, they just, just kind of skirting back and forth, because even fighting instinctually, to throw yourself around, basically.
Alright, very well.
Zigzagging.
Yeah,
He's bobbing and weaving.
Roll Dex. Okay, very well, roll Dex.
Okay, 8.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Have to zigzag around, even you have to take a more roundabout way around, to avoid that throwing knife. And let's see. In doing that, this allowed him to get closer to you, and he launches an attack before you can.
Okay, I'm gonna dodge then again.
He's slicing at you.
Actually, you know how I'm gonna block it in my rage?
Alright.
I'm going to justify using intelligence angrily. I see him approaching, I see he's got close, and just in a rage, I just gotta, like, scream and smash my sword into the ground. Channeling Earthshaker to, like, throw him off.
Hulk smash.
Hulk smash the ground.
Alright. There you go, roll it.
Yeah, okay.
Beautiful. Yeah. He is launched into the air.
Oh, okay. I didn't think it would work that well. I thought it would just, like, block his attack, but alright.
That's what Earthshaker does, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It throws him into the air. I didn't think it would also do that. Alright, I'm gonna try and catch him on the way down with Flawless Blade Work.
Ooh, alright, go for it.
9. Okay, deal your damage, apply one technique, and your opponent attacks you. The technique I'm going to apply is Burst. I'm juggling. I hit him back up.
Alright.
Alright, so that's d6. Well, that's 2d6 because of the blade. Plus d4.
Yeah. Alright, well, on his way down, he does he reveals he has a trench knife. You know, just like a big spike reaching out of his gauntlet. And he does strike down at you as well. Damage.
How much?
10 damage.
Okay, this isn't armor piercing, right?
But it does like scratch up like your it essentially like scratches like right it leaves a deep like gash like right down your face.
It's not armor piercing though, correct?
No.
Okay, good, because I'm on. Alright, so but I do smash him back up, and I'm going to chug both health potions.
At once? What? It's just like as he's being knocked back up?
Yeah, I need to save time. I chug him.
By the way, also marked stunned.
Okay.
That's not good.
That is not good. You went for the fucking the pro stat right away.
Shouldn't that be scarred over stunned if you got a?
It's a ability of my choice. So. So you're chugging both health. Well, you can't just like chug them for free. Like you're doing this like on under time restraint. So I'm gonna need you to roll Dex.
All right.
Also, you're in a violent rage.
That's why I'm chugging them. That's why I'm chugging them rather than drinking them sensibly.
Wait, hold on. Like you immediately know. Like would under violent rage would you even?
Are you just gonna say, "Oh, you can't use health potions because you drew this blade"? Because I'm gonna kind of fucking die if I don't.
I mean, you could put down the sword.
Let's see. With 9 Dex, you get 1 HP. You get 1 health potion chugged.
All right. I'm still gonna need to put the other one down later. Then there's 2 HP. I'm on 12 HP.
All right. He lands in front of you now. Breathing heavily, but he is going to rush to attack you again.
All right. I guess Arcane Flawless Blade Work.
You're meeting him with an attack instead of dodging?
Oh,
Instead of dogging?
Yeah, I'm gonna meet him with an attack. I'm gonna...
So first, I'll deal my damage. Oh, no, it's an 8, because you marked it, that's right. He deals, let's see, alright. He, takes out spike. He basically like rushes forward with like spiked gauntlets and just like punches you in the face with it for 8 damage.
Okay. Meanwhile, while he's doing that, I'm bringing
blood with it. I'm
bringing my sword up for an uppercut, essentially, and I meet him with a burst.
Boom! All right.
I needed more than that.
And
8 damage.
He also, well, as you're doing that, he does manage to slice upwards with his gladius and his offhand. 9 damage.
Oh, I'm dead then.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Fuck. All right, you gotta roll. All right, nice. But fuck, he died too.
Oh, wait, what?
He
Nice.
did. All right, let's roll
Yeah.
con and see if I made it.
If
Well, you gotta roll last
So,
breath, I believe.
if you die, then it's kind of like I'm taking you with me, which will be.
I don't even know if I would have survived if I soul siphoned. No, I wouldn't have because extra damage. But okay, let's let's roll con. Let's This is exactly a 0, so this is exactly even odds.
But you're rolling con.
Yeah, last breath is con. No, last breath is nothing. Sorry, I was reading a move recently.
No, yeah, that's a
That's a-
specific
So
move that does
yeah,
that.
you're
Yeah.
knocked backwards by this upward slice, and you kind of fall. Everything flashes before you. You appear somewhere entirely different than what you're used to. What do the black gates of death look like to you, Thistlewick?
It looks like the town square of Tarrant, but it's wrong somehow. I can hear the sea in the distance. Well, not too distant. It's like, it reminds me of back when I was on the Mandala School Island. Sea would never be too far away around there. There's a drill instruction going on, but the people are faceless, lacking in detail.
And what? Well, a figure approaches you. Death approaches you. Who does he look like?
Looks like Crowley.
All right,
He did threaten to kill me many times over whenever I create trouble, and hey, here we are.
Crowley approaches you. Roll a 2d6.
I'm dead. It's over.
Oh.
Crowley approaches you. He puts his hands on your shoulders and says, "Thistlewick, welcome home." And he strangles you.
Oh. Not going out
dead.
nicely. Our first death!
First death, goddamn.
And that's like how many episodes in?
7.
Yeah, 7.
Damien
Alright.
is clutching the banners. Just.
Yeah, so, cut back to reality. Oops, there goes gravity. Murray and Damien. Thistlewick and, who is it? Terratus, both like on the ground, unmoving. The crowd goes silent.
Crowd goes silent.
Yeah, a bunch of people. Like after a while, some people rush out. Bodies, and they make some signals to the announcer, and the announcer up goes, "Oh my god! It seems we have a double kill, ladies and gentlemen! Both fighters are dead!"
What's the crowd's reaction?
The crowd goes wild, like there's like a gasp, but then like after a while, but they all cheer. It's like, god damn, that was a cool fight.
Ray just sort of, walks away through the crowd.
And Damien's sort of waiting there a little bit and then just sort of slowly follows on.
Damn.
Ray punches a random person cheering.
Damn. All right. So
Calm-
I guess it's time for
Oh.
end the session then.
Yeah, I
End
guess
that session. Bonds?
No.
You got one to write off.
Any bond with Thistlewick, destroy it and gain an XP for it.
Thistlewick did what he loved and fought to
Yeah.
the end. At least he got to go out taking his last opponent with him. So I suppose that's actually better than him losing to the opponent.
There you go. Oh. How about alignments?
Definitely.
No.
Mine twice.
All right, so I'll mark an XP for that. Actually, do either of you update bonds with each other at all?
No.
I mean, no, mine's not that different. Moray's still the same. She's still reckless, but yeah.
All right.
It's still the same, so.
So, let's see. All right. Did we learn something new and important about the world?
Yeah, we did with the like marshes being flooded and the pirates and that.
The
And
ancient
snow.
language.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sure did. All right, take an XP for that. Did we overcome a notable monster or enemy?
Yeah,
No?
snow golem for one thing.
Yeah,
not to
that's
mention
true.
Alto.
And Thistlewick kind of did, TBH.
Wait, did we learn? Sorry, the last one. Did we
Yeah.
learn something about the world? Yeah, okay.
All right, take an XP for that. And did we loot a memorable treasure?
The swords.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mirror.
All right.
I hope they
take an XP
return
for
that to you. Actually,
Yeah.
no, I didn't take it into
Take
the
it.
arena. Oh no, I did. Sorry, I was the wrong
Right.
one I was thinking of.
You-
But I hope
You
they
took
return
the
that.
mirror.
That too.
Take an XP for